Big juicy balls, yummy. Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 is here, and oh boy, it actually might have saved Fortnite. This is one of the best season launches ever. Like, no cap. Let me exactly tell you why.
Hello there, Mr. Scyan here. I'm gonna tell you exactly why this season is so good. First of all, we got great graphics and also water physics. Damn. We also now got drugs in Fortnite. Oh, look, and a weird drug addict. Oh, look, mother marry me. Oh my god, another mother. No way.
But more important than all of this, Fortnite's storyline is actually finally good. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, last season it was good for a week and then garbage, trash, terrible, horrible. Nah, this time the storyline seems extremely promising. And I'm not kidding. I'm gonna tell you why. Like, first of all, Troy Baker is back voice acting John Jones.
I just dethroned the king of Olympus. I think I've earned some downtime.
And not just him, Hope also now has a voice actor too. So there is finally an actual reason for us to care about this storyline character.
My sister Valeria is the arrogant super genius who found a way to summon Pandora's box.
Then even now the thick boy daddy has a voice actor too.
And do any of you think to stand against me? Your screams will taste sweet.
3 different important characters in the season have voice lines. Am I dreaming? Am I alive? Can someone punch me? Ah, not that hard, damn it! But more important than any of these, there's a mysterious character which we talked about. It just got released from Pandora's box. What's happening? Wait, no, please no. Please, stop. Please, I'm sorry! No!
Hello there. Scyan was talking about me. I am the Wanderer. And I am the one who the gods were terrified of. Prepare for your darkest days coming really soon. Wanderer out.
What just happened? Anyways, the Wanderer which we talked about last season in this video is exactly why Fortnite's storyline is finally gonna be good again. So let's go through who exactly this mysterious cloak being is. The Wanderer, as we explained here, was looked at as a monster who brings darkness with itself. A monster so powerful that the Greek gods thousands of years ago decided to build Pandora's box to contain it, because it was charging right onto the island, searching for something under. But once Zeus himself grew evil, he decided to join the Wanderer and release the monster from the box. Once that happened, we saw a massive darkness storm of sand, then among that a huge ship coming towards the island. At first, when the Fortnite community saw this ship, they were like, is that the Wanderer? The Wanderer is maybe the ship? Even though we were already told that the Wanderer is a being much more powerful than the gods. A ship is not a being. How did you think that a ship? You really thought that Fortnite is gonna make a ship with the Wanderer? Dumb! Then we saw the leader of that Wasteland faction. Then right after that, people went like, oh wait, is that Ghana? Is that Ghana? No, wait, is that Ghana? That is a Ghana. No, wait, that's no Ghana. Then I said to people that no, there is no way that's Gunner, because why would Gunner be inside of Pandora's box? This guy has silver hair. Gunner has like blonde hair. That is not Gunner. I said in Twitter that no, that is not Gunner. Shut up, Scyan, you dumb. You don't understand, it's Gunner. Well, look who's right, bitch. So my students, the lesson of the day is I am better and you got a skill issue. Let me cook. But among all of this chaos of a new faction coming to the island, them using a powerful liquid named Nitro to evolve themselves much stronger, basically becoming drug addicts. Especially their leader, he's basically kind of like the bane of Fortnite, and he's sending radio waves around the island to send people a really creepy message. But even though this guy is pretty thick, juicy and hot, probably 10 inches too, there is a villain on the islands right now much more important than him. A villain which Hope panics and gets horrified when she hears rumors of it being on the island now. That villain is the Wanderer. The main power and evil is stronger than even the gods. The reason why Pandora's box was made, and what Zeus released to kill all of us. The Wasteland people might have been gifted Nitro thanks to the Wanderer itself, and that being exactly the reason why they follow her. This Wanderer is a cloaked, mysterious being who the people are terrified of, and they're also drawing her cloak on the walls of places and even the crash train. And through these drawings and a loading screen, we can see how the Wanderer mysteriously came to us with the Wasteland faction. Yet we didn't see this person in no trailer and just know nothing, because the Wanderer is still manipulating the island through the shadows. But on the islands right now, there are 3 extremely important clues pointing towards the Wanderer. Scyan, No need for that. The one that I did Dr. Doom. I'm gonna borrow the thick hands of the thick boy, and I'm gonna smash your mother with them! And that cloak type of character was also supposed to originally be part of the design of Pandora's box, to show off how Zeus was fighting against her. And you can even see the veins around her, which we got at the end of last season. On her right, there is also some extremely creepy looking designs on Pandora's box, which I feel like we might actually see those coming because of the Wanderer now. But more importantly than that, out of nowhere there's like a massive bunker that has appeared on the island. This right there is extremely important, not only because of the creepy noises coming out of it like someone is trying to break out of it, but also because it is exactly on the massive ice chunk on the island, the same one that has magical noises coming out of it since the start of the chapter. Almost like there is a powerful being sleeping under it, and it's the same one that the plane in season 1 slipped into waters from it. So this to me shows that we might finally get to see what's hidden inside of that thing really soon in this season, and maybe how we get to break that thing open is by the Leviathan ship itself, because at the moment the leader of the Wasteland warriors and his mechanic, they are building a fuel bridge and a massive engine to connect it right onto the massive ship. Then once the connection is done, I believe that the ship will start moving towards this ice to break it, and what's inside should be exactly something that the Wanderer wants. Maybe a monster of hers or a part of her magic that has been locked up by the gods under this ice. But I don't think that the bunker is made by the Wanderer. This bunker is exactly found right near Montague's castle. And Oscar, the big thick pussy, he has just returned onto the island from the Lego world, and he tells us how both Montague and Valeria have survived the gods' attack within last season. And as I explained in this video, the reason why Valeria opened Pandora's box was never the gods, but rather it has something to do with the Wanderer itself. So yeah, I believe that Valeria and Montague have built this vault together. As I said, Valeria will soon begin to make moves again in the storyline, moves focused on something to do with the Wanderer, and I believe that she knows of Wanderer's connection to whatever there is inside of this huge ice chunk, therefore she is preparing for the same thing. Now there is one more thing, and that's how the lake which I have been talking so much about has gotten an update in this season. Now it is filled with sand and the design is really different. It's basically mostly deserted. And then also making Thunder's sushi restaurant be ruined again because there is no more water. There is water, but there is no more fishes inside of that water. So my boy cannot catch the fish to cook pig sushi with it anymore. No, but he's closing the restaurant. Nah, I will miss you so much. Since the beginning of the chapter, I've been always saying how the 0 point has to be under that lake, because the 0 point needs lots of water to function naturally. This update makes me believe even more that the 0 point has to be inside of that place, and it might get revealed really soon actually. Especially since, as I said last season, the Wanderer is searching to find an eternally burning light, and that eternal light has to be the 0 point itself. This is exactly how you make a banger storyline character. Like, the Wanderer is so cool, he's such a good villain. Oh my god, I'm a bust! Introducing a villain to be so terrifying that every single soul in the entire omniverse is just extremely terrified of. Forcing them gods to build like jail type of thing to trap the thing because they have no other choice to kill it. The only choice is to trap it because of how powerful this like villain is. And then Zeus wants to kill all of the mortals, and the best way to do that is to go for the Wanderer because he's such a powerful villain, you need him. Then the character is not even revealed right away. The character is like cloaked up, mysterious, manipulating the island still through the shadows. As whenever someone hears rumors of the Wanderer being on the island, they just go crazy. They get horrified, they panic because she is so terrifying. That's exactly how you make a villain. This is as a storyline has so much potential. I'm hard. The Wanderer is exactly why Fortnite and his story is finally amazing again, hopefully. And also the fact that Troy Baker is back, my boy is back voice acting John Jones. Then Hope finally having a voice actor too. Not just them, the leader of the faction of the Wasteland people also gets voice acting. Boys and girls, I can't believe it, we're finally eating good. Charlie Wen is done cooking a yummy meal, thank you so much. But there is so much more left to learn about the Wanderer, who this faction and the Shark Boy is, then about the Nitro itself, and even the important new storyline of John Jones, or the society, and so much story that is coming up right now. I'm right now cooking up a massive storyline video explaining the entire storyline of this season, so if you wanna learn all of the story, all of this peak story, make sure to subscribe. Then also to have even more fun with this season, and to actually understand who the Wanderer is and why they were stuck inside of Pandora's box, or why did Zeus even release her. You need to know the entire chapter 5 storyline leading to where we are now. So click on this video on your screen to learn the entire chapter 5 storyline till now, and the full explanation of the Wanderer.